There are moments in life when everything changes. Not because the world changes, but because you do. Your habits, your thinking, your choices form the blueprint of your destiny. In this film, we dive deep into a philosophy that has transformed leaders, creators, and ordinary people across the world. A system built on principles, not shortcuts. A roadmap for effectiveness that lasts a lifetime. This is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. You're watching Gang Readers, where we read between the lines of the world's most thought-provoking books. Hit that subscribe button if you're ready to think different. Habit 1 is the foundation of every other habit. Be proactive. Proactivity means this: you are responsible for your life. Reactive people blame the economy, their parents, their boss, the past, circumstances, luck, even the weather. Proactive people focus on something far more powerful: their ability to choose between what happens to you and how you respond. There is a space. In that space lies your freedom. Covey introduces the powerful idea of 2 circles. Blue circle, circle of concern. Things we worry about: politics, society, weather, other people's decisions. We can't control these. Green circle, circle of influence. Things we can control: our mindset, habits, choices, skills, decisions. Reactive people shrink their influence by focusing on concerns. Proactive people expand their influence by focusing on action. This habit is not about working harder. It's about working with responsibility, clarity, and purpose. Your life begins to change the moment you stop saying, "I can't," and begin asking, "What can I do?" Habit 2 is about purpose, direction, intention. Begin with the end in mind. Imagine attending your own funeral. What would you want people to say about you? Your character, your contribution, your legacy? Covey forces us to confront the ultimate question: what kind of life are you building? You cannot live by chance. You must live by design. Effective people create a personal mission statement, clear roles and goals, a picture of the future that guides the present. Just like an architect visualizes a building before construction, you must visualize your future before you live it. Habit 3 is the execution habit. It transforms intentions into results. Put first things first. We all face the battle between urgent tasks and important tasks. Covey introduces the time management matrix. Urgent, important. 2. Not urgent but important. 3. Urgent but not important. 4. Not urgent, not important. The secret of effectiveness is simple. Live in quadrant 2. That's where planning happens, where learning happens, where relationships and health are built. It's not time management. It's self-management. Saying no to noise, to say yes to purpose. Once you master yourself, you must master relationships. Habits 4, 5, and 6 create what Covey calls the public victory, where synergy, trust, and emotional intelligence come alive. Win is not about being nice. It's about being principled. It's believing that there is enough success for everyone. Effective leadership means creating solutions where both sides benefit. Covey describes 6 paradigms: win, 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 lose, lose, win, lose, lose, win, and win, a win or no deal. But the heart of habit 4 is something deeper. The emotional bank account, trust built through small, consistent deposits. Keeping promises, being honest, showing respect, apologizing sincerely. Trust is the currency of relationships. Habit 5 is the most powerful communication principle ever written. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Most people listen to reply. Effective people listen to understand. Covey calls it empathic listening. Listening with the intent to feel what the other person feels. Once people feel understood, they open the door to understand you. Communication isn't about speaking. It's about connecting. Synergy is the magic that happens when differences don't divide. They multiply. It means creating outcomes better than what individuals could achieve alone. 1 + 1 is not 2. It can be 3, 10, or 100. Synergy requires humility, respect, and openness. Differences are not weaknesses. They are superpowers. Imagine a woodcutter trying desperately to cut down a tree with a dull saw. He is exhausted. He is frustrated. He is inefficient. Someone asks, "Why don't you stop and sharpen the saw?" He replies, "I don't have time." This is the story of modern life. Habit 7 is the habit of renewal. The habit of investing in yourself daily. Covey teaches that personal renewal happens in 4 dimensions. Keycap 1: physical, exercise, rest, nutrition. Keycap 2 mental, reading, learning, writing, planning. Keycap 3 emotional/social, relationships. Empathy, connection. Keycap 4 spiritual, purpose, values, reflection, faith. When you sharpen the saw, you protect your energy. You build longevity. You strengthen your foundation. You increase your capacity. A dull life cannot produce sharp results. Sharpening the saw is not selfish. It is essential. Because the greatest gift you can give the world is a strong, healthy, renewed version of you. In the end, every journey returns to one place, the self. The great philosopher Socrates once said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." And Stephen Covey's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People is not merely a system of habits, or strategies, or productivity hacks. It is an invitation, a doorway, a mirror held up to the depths of your life, challenging you to look honestly at who you are, and who you are becoming. As we reach the end of this journey, we arrive at a realization many never understand. Effectiveness is not an achievement, it is a way of living. A day-by-day, choice-by-choice mastery of your inner world, and your outer impact. This final outro is not a summary. It is a reflection, a recalibration, a reminder of what this book truly asks of you. A reminder of what it means to live a life of character, purpose, discipline, and greatness. So take a breath. Slow down. Listen deeply. These final words are for the version of you who is ready to transform, not just your habits, but your entire life. The true miracle of this book, it is not that the habits are profound. It is not that the system is brilliant. It is not that the model is clear. The miracle is this. This book gives you permission to take full responsibility for your life. No excuses, no blame, no waiting, no victimhood. It empowers you to say, I am the author of my story. I am the creator of my habits. I am the architect of my destiny. And once you understand that, your life changes forever. When the book ends, your life begins. This outro is not the end. This is your beginning. Now, you know the path. Now, you know the principles. Now, you know the habits. Now, you understand what it takes to live effectively, courageously, and purposefully. But understanding is not enough. Knowledge is not transformation. Information is not elevation. Transformation begins the moment you decide to live differently. So ask yourself, what habit will I begin today? What principle will I embody? What relationship will I repair? What purpose will I pursue? What life will I design? Who do I choose to become now? Because ultimately, greatness is not in the habits. It is in the habit of practicing them. White medium star, the final word. Let these words remain with you. You are not a product of your circumstances. You are a product of your decisions. The 7 habits have shown you the decisions that matter. The decisions that shape character, build legacy, strengthen relationships, and elevate your life. Carry them with you. Live them relentlessly. Teach them to others. Use them as the foundation for every choice you make. Because if you do, your life will not merely be successful. It will be meaningful, grounded, purposeful, principled, influential, extraordinary. And in that extraordinary life, you will discover the ultimate truth. Effectiveness is not something you achieve. It is something you become. This is your journey now. This is your transformation. This is your new beginning. Go forward and build a life that reflects the greatness within you.